Hi guys, and welcome to Stuff You Should Buy. This is Harry, and today we'll be looking at the Airframe Plus. Now, the Airframe Plus is basically made for the iPhone 6 Plus, and it's to allow it to sit in the, well, it clips onto the air vents and it basically becomes a holder. It's a clip holder for the iPhone 6 Plus, so that while you're in the car, you'll have somewhere to place the phone. Now, I'm not sure if it'll fit an iPhone 6. It may, but it may not. I'm not really sure. And if it doesn't, it most likely they'll have a version for it anyway. So let's unbox it and have a look. You can see it in the back here on the box. Gives you a little bit of an explanation on different kind of vents that it sits in. But we'll open it up and have a look. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'll unbox it. We'll go out to the vehicle and we'll also have a look at how it sits in the vents on my van. Now, as you can see here, a little bit of paperwork. We'll take that out. Well, okay, it's sort of thick cardboard. That's plain nothing there. Alright, so just tells you a little bit about the air vents that it sits in, okay, and how to put it in, that it rotates, which we're going to look at in a moment. Being careful when you're putting it in that you don't break it. I guess that's the right way to put it. That's the wrong way, sort of. Maybe you put it in on an angle and clip it in. Don't just put it in directly because it might break the vent. Obviously, watch when you turn the heater on. It will overheat the phone. Not may, it will. Air conditioner. Look. Smiley, smiley. Smiling phone. It likes that. So aircon's good. Heater's not. When you got the heater on, don't put your phone in the holder while it's sitting in the vents. Okay, that's about it. Put that to the side. Let's take it out and have a look. This does rotate, and it's got a gear sort of, or a clipping action. So it's quite firm, and I'm guessing it, yeah, spring loaded, so that's pretty cool. There's a metal bit here. Let's just take the iPhone 6 Plus that I've got here, my one, and put it on. Now, before I do, just to let you know, it does have rubber. It's rubberized here, okay? So these bits here are rubber. The whole thing kind of feels like it's rubber, but it's really more smooth around the edges here and sort of coarse rubber in here. Not enough to say it will scratch your phone or anything like that, but it's just sort of more grippy rubber, should I say. Now I've got a rubber, leather, or silicone, should I say, case, and I'm calling this rubber as well, but it is silicone. Now, I'll pop that on there, and as you could, oh, it's very grippy. This is great. I'll just zoom back out. Hopefully it won't fall and break my iPhone. Let's see what happens. Okay. Now, if you're bouncing around that hard in a van or in the car when you're driving, I think you're going to be worried about more than just your iPhone. But but yeah, look, it holds it, doesn't slip or nothing. I was kind of concerned because it doesn't have another bit that sort of sits under here for more, sort of making it more solid. But let's be honest, this thing looks, it's pretty grippy. Now, I'm wondering without the cover whether it will be quite grippy. Hang 10, I'm going to do that now. Okay, so now I'm back and I've taken the cover off, and we're going to see just how well it sits without the cover on it. And because obviously with the cover it's quite smooth, and I believe that the iPhone is very, very slippery without a cover. Oh wow, wow! Even with it, look at that. It isn't going anywhere. No, it's pretty good. Even with a cover, even with the iPhone itself without a cover, and how smooth and slippery it is, at least my opinion, that's what I think, it still doesn't slide off. So it's really good. This thing is fantastic. I really love it. I'll just sort of get it into better focus here so you can see. Yeah, so it's really good. Let's take it out in the car. Let's see how well it clips, and we'll see how we go. We're in the van now, and we're just going to have a look to see how well this is actually going to fit on there. So you would basically just line this up, so you'd rotate it as we did before, and you could hear sort of the gearing in it, clipping and locking in, and to straighten it up to put it on the same level as, say, a vent itself. So I'll just pop it on now. Remember what it said, you sort of slide it on, you don't push it right in because you could break the vent. So I'm just going to sort of, and it's rubber itself, I can feel it as I'm putting it in. It does tend to just, and just wiggle it on, and we sort of clip it like that. Don't know how well you can see that, and it does feel quite firm. I'm thinking if I bring it down and sit it on the top of this, it'll allow for that little bit more added protection so it won't slide down. We'll take the, I'm all doing this one-handed, so just jeepers. Take the iPhone 6 Plus, put it in, and there you go. Wow, that is awesome. Look at that. And the way it's sitting. That is pretty good. So you can see that there. That's not really going to go anywhere, honestly. It's pretty firm, pretty good, I have to admit. And I'll take it off one-handed, and it's still there. And I'll take it off. We're going to have another quick look. Yep. Now remember, when you're taking it off, you've got to wiggle it. Okay. Never just push it in. You'll break the vent. You have to sort of wiggle it on, wiggle it off. See how it opens up? So it just depends on your vent. If you've got really thick vents, you might use the more wider sort of open gap. Mine need that one. Okay guys, I hope you liked the video. If you didn't, I'm sorry. If you did, give it a thumbs up please. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments about this, just post them in the comment section. I'll get back to you. If you have something to share that I don't know about this, please do. Share me on your networks out there, you know, the social networks, and Facebook and all that stuff, Google Plus, if you don't mind. I'd really appreciate it. Once again, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful, blessed day or night wherever you are. See ya.